Hey guys, thank you for tuning into my channel. This is my second video in which I give you an update about my Game Boy collection. I'm going for a full set, as you know. I've been blabbing about it in the past couple videos. I think I'm like 40 games away, and today I will be able to add 3 more towards that full set. So I'm really happy about this because it's getting just terribly difficult to find any games I still need right over here in Belgium. I also got some really cool Game Boy Classic boxes that I can upgrade my games with, and yeah, let's take a look at the games. So first up is the real Ghostbusters. Now this is a game that I came across around probably 8 years ago at a flea market. It was marked at 10 euros, and I was like, hey, I'm not gonna pay 10 euros for a Game Boy game, and it's taken me this long to finally see one of these again. Now, this is the US release of this type of game. Why do I say this type of game? Because the game actually came out in under different names in each region. So in Japan, it's actually a Mickey Mouse game. Over in Europe, it's called Garfield Labyrinth, and in America they got the real Ghostbusters as a name. So they changed up the sprites a bit for the game. The opening screen is a bit different, but other than that, it's just a action puzzler game, really. I played it a bit, and it's not the best game. I mean, it's challenging, and you have a way to go back to the beginning of each puzzle so you don't have to like restart the game, which is, I think, a really cool feature. So if you get stuck, you're not stuck and have to start all over again. You can just go to a door that takes you back to the beginning of the level. So the real Ghostbusters, released in 1993 by Activision. Yeah, I like the Ghostbusters, but this game doesn't really live up to the cartoon or the movies or anything like that. But still, it's another game for the collection. Next up, we got Final Fantasy Legend 2. Alright, so Final Fantasy, this game came out in 1990. It's, of course, a Squaresoft game, and of course an RPG. I played a bit. I didn't have time to finish it, of course, because it's an RPG, but you start off in a town like most RPGs. There you develop your character, you choose what kind of character you want to be, and you get 3 more characters that you can add to the team. Now, I took a couple of mutants, I gave them some funny names, and I started walking around, and, well, the enemy detection in this game is really horrendous. I was walking around for like maybe a minute and already 3 tigers attacked me. And then you have to go through the whole fighting menu for each one of your characters. It might get more fun when I get the hang of it. I actually think I'm gonna enjoy this because it's in the same, it works with the same mechanics as Pokemon. As Pokemon Blue or Red, or, well, all of the Pokemon games, and I really like that type of RPG, so definitely happy to add this one. This was also the last Final Fantasy game I needed on Game Boy, so that set is complete. And then the third game I'm adding to the collection, by the way, these are all USA games. I think they're all USA exclusives, if you don't count the name change for the European market or the way it came out in Japan. Now this one is called Sumo Fighter, and this is kind of a funny game. This one is called Sumo Fighter. It was released in 1991 by Kid, K-I-D. Haven't really heard about that developer yet. So this is a platformer beat 'em up action game. In this game you got 4 action moves, you got 4 sumo wrestling moves you can do. There's also a boss in each stage, and there's bonus stages in which you play like mini games where you have to test your strength against another competitor. So you have some sumo wrestling matches in there, you have arm wrestling matches in there. And yeah, I played it for a bit. It's really difficult to get through like the first level even, but it's just so out there, this game, that I'm gonna give it a couple more tries. And yeah, another game I'm happy to add. Now these are 3 more games that I could add to the collection. I'm really gonna have to update my list that I have for the games I'm still looking for. Gonna have to look up some more prices so that when I come across them I don't overpay, or at least I'll know, hey, I'm getting a good deal on these. A couple friends of mine are actually also going for a Game Boy full set, so we're kind of like helping each other out, and yeah, it's just great that we can come together as a community on this. And you know, if you see a game your buddy still needs, you get to trade it in. And actually, these 3 games were kind of a gift. I mean, I did pay for them, but my friend who I met at a convention and we started emailing, he was like, yeah, you're pretty close to a full set, so what are the games you're looking for? I sent him my list. He came back with, I got 3 games for you that you still need, so if you want them, they're yours, they're up for grabs. He brought them over to the convention. He basically said, they're yours, dude. Make me an offer on what you want to give. I paid 40 euros for these 3 games. Of course, I didn't want to rip them off, but that was a price I was really comfortable with. He said, yeah, I'm getting my money back on this. I'm even making a little money. Of course, he bought them a while back. Prices have gone up, so I was really happy with the price I paid for these 3, and I mean, the guy was happy that he knew he was going to a collector. So yeah, once again, thank you so much, dude. This is great, because at the convention I didn't find any Game Boy games. Now there's a couple more conventions coming up, and if it keeps on going on like this, if I can't even find Game Boy games I need at a convention, what am I gonna have to do? Am I gonna have to go on eBay and start bidding? That's not my style.
That's not my style, you know?
That's not my style. I gotta get out there. I gotta get talking to people. I want to get some deals. I want stories. I want adventure. I want to go out for adventure.
Alright, so moving on. Another way I'm really upgrading my Game Boy set is through boxes. Now, these boxes I got from a buddy of mine. He bought a huge lot of Game Boy boxes, and these ones were up for grabs, so he already had these, and I was like, alright, well, I could use these. First up is Super Star Wars Return of the Jedi, so a cool Star Wars game. Of course, all of these are just the boxes. I think they do come with inlay, but they don't have the manual, so I do have like a shoebox full of manuals. I should probably check it out if there's any in there that I can complete the set with. So then we have Star Trek Generations, the Beyond the Nexus. Then we got the last Mortal Kombat game I needed to complete the set with. This is Mortal Kombat 2. Well, no. Actually, I still need the box for the Jewel cart. So there's a Jewel cart. I think it's Mortal Kombat 1 and 2. Still need a box for that, but that cart's pretty expensive already, so the box is probably going to be expensive too. Then we got Turok. Now, this is of course a game with dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are awesome. Yeah, and there's a really cool dinosaur right here. So definitely going to give this a try. I played Turok on the N64. I really gotta give this game a try again, because I played Turok on the N64, kind of liked it, but not too much. But I think this might be a better game for me, at least. Turok, by the way, on the Game Boy Advance is an awesome game. If you're like into Contra and you like a really difficult run and gun, that's a game you really need to go for. Then we have James Bond. This box is really minty. It looks really good. And we're finishing off with Alien 3 on the Game Boy Classic. Yeah, Alien 3, also a pretty fun game. Been wanting this box for the longest time, so I was really happy I got to add these 6 boxes to the collection. And that's it so far for this Game Boy Update 2 for my Game Boy full set quest. Hopefully by the next time I'll be able to share like a stack of games with you, but as the number is decreasing that I need, I don't know what I'm gonna have to do or how often I can even put out these type of videos, because I can't really put out a video for just one game, but that's like the rate I'm going at now, finding like one new Game Boy game each month or something like that. So thank you all for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, maybe hit that subscribe button, leave a comment if you want to talk to me. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Twitter. I don't know how Twitter works, but I'll try to respond or link or share whatever, or just like leave it down in the comments below. I like chatting with all of you wonderful people. Definitely hit me up if you want to ask a question. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video on Monday. Bye.